we come into the first part of the low marsh. And the low marsh is an area of land and grass that extends right from the water's edge. And these areas are places that get water changes every single tide. Every time the tide comes in, as you can see, it comes up and covers entirely or partially the entire plant. As we move further back in and the elevation increases, we start to pick up a variety of different plants. And as you can see, as we swing around, you can see where the black nettle rush, which is another variety of Spartina grass. We have two varieties of Spartina here in Georgia. We have Spartina alterniflora, which is the green grass that you see in the marshes. And then we have the Spartina potens, which is the black nettle rush. And this is the grass you start to see a little bit higher up, right on the very boundaries of the water itself. And as we climb up, then we start to find a difference in other insects, different life, different plants, and various things of that nature that change from one ecosystem to the other. These are areas that only get salt water during a portion of the day. And sometimes they only get a little bit of salt water, maybe periodically once a month, or maybe even just a few times a year. So as this area climbs, we have a various drastic change in one life form versus the other. Eventually we get into the higher elevation. We finally get up with enough areas up onto the solid land. And over here you see a combination of several different trees. You see, to start with, you can notice the sable palms, or some people call them palmetto or cabbage palms. These are the only palms that you will find that are indigenous or native to the area. You also see a few cedar trees lining right along the edge of the river as well. So we have some hardwoods, we have some live oaks, we have some crepe myrtle, and then we have various palms and slash pines, loblolly pines, other various plants that you would find on the hammocks or up in the maritime forest. So all in all, the coastline of Georgia is a very unique habitat. It encompasses 5 different ecosystems or micro-ecosystems, all within a stone's throw of one another. Most places around the world, you're lucky if you can go from one ecosystem into another ecosystem in a period or a distance of several miles or several hundreds of miles even. Here we're pretty blessed in the fact that we get not only 1 or 2 or even 3, but we have 5 distinct micro-ecosystems